Hello, I believe we are back. I'm gonna try this one more time. Thank you all for being so patient with us. It looks like we have the problem solved. Unfortunately, I was just sitting here, found out against that geometry, if you sit there long enough, you just start moving to the left. I found an angle that didn't let me move to the left, but after all that work, only to go to get the shop star of shame. Alright, so New Donk has had some minor rerouting in the any percent category, and we take a lot of it here, if not all of it. This camera's funny. Perfect. And so normally you go through this whole, like, you've jumped from too high animation, where Mario gets stunned for a bit, but it actually gets canceled by the bench sitting animation. Alright, so now for a little bit different routing. Oh my god, Mario, get in the door. Arcade stick problems. We need to position right here. This is only a problem you have an arcade stick, but getting that timing is really hard. So we just get one of the slots early, and it's always on the moon cycle, but we do have to mash, and I need a position for this one, and then more importantly, in Luncheon Kingdom, we're going to need another position. That's a bit more important, because we have to hit two at the same time. Occasionally in New Donk, you get the chance to go off of one of those little traffic pole things and get a little bit of speed off that. All right, here's another thankful for arcade stick moments, where if we hit the camera button here, we get a nice flat angle. That makes our life quite a bit easier. Wait till the middle, cap jump. No, I don't want to cap jump too far. Oh, we're good. I have overshot this. I've shot to the left, I've shot to the right, I made every mistake I think I can make there. So I'm happy I didn't make it. Oh! Speaking of mistakes, that was horrifying. That was also horrifying. What is happening? Okay, we're fine. That could have been super bad too, but we're fine. And there's a flag we have to hit up here. Hit up flag Chan, save a life. If we don't hit this flag, we kill the run. Because we have to warp up here. And then we have to do this jump. And this is where you normally would jump and get the moon below afterwards, but I get it earlier again, because this jump is blind, and there's no way to fix it on arcade stick. You look this way and you jump, and you have to go for the moon below you. It's not easy, so we just do that. A lot easier that way. A lot less mistakes can occur, and I don't think it's that much slower to go that way, so. Huh? Mario jumped underneath the moon! What is happening to me? Okay, and then this is another interesting blind moment. Let's see if we get it. Ooh, that was good. I'm gonna say here. Did I get it? No. That one's a little bit harder to land. Normally, the setup I have for it involves staying in the air, but because I got a perfect jump from the first tower, I actually wasn't able to get it. Here are our last two. This is a fun little trick if I don't bonk here. For whatever reason, rolling lets you move past all these collision boxes, and you don't get stopped by them. Very easy trick. I'm gonna change the camera. Bounce over here. Bounce up here. There'll be a bar. You cap jump. And you have to touch the floor before you can warp. So you usually have to make sure Mario's actually hitting the floor. And that's Metro Kingdom. Sorry for the big delay on that. You guys might have missed one of the moons, but it's a pretty simple area, and I didn't get the cage skip. I've gotten the cage skip before. It's hard. We're trying to figure out how the moon hitbox works, because I'm starting to think that the moon hitbox shifts It doesn't stay still, but I can't seem to find a lot of relevant data on it from like the data miners for Odyssey. So if anyone knows where I can find that information, that'd be great, because I've been having some problems with moon collision boxes. I'd love to figure out. Now to Snow Kingdom. There's a trick here I've been wanting to do. I've been dying to do. And currently it is the one jump that would make this run faster that is impossible. And there's a really cool skip off the top of the Odyssey that gets you to a painting area. So there's paintings in each area that go to other areas and let you collect some secret moon in that area that you couldn't normally access. Except we can make it all the way there in this level on a normal controller, but you actually can't on Arcade Stick so far, as far as I can tell. What is that? Mario. Okay, we're diving. Talk to Captain Toad here. It's gotta be cold in that dress. This kingdom in that cold water in this dress. Oh, poor Mario. Get some speed down the hill, use that to jump. Ground pound off this, that gives us an angle. And we're in. All right, we have enough coins right now. The coin routing gets a little tight. in this run in particular, the coin routing can sometimes come down to like the ones digit. And I was a touch lazy about getting extra coins in Sand Kingdom. So I do have a backup. I placed around a few extra coins because we need to grab one more shot moon after this. And we have one more game of slots to play. Also, anytime there's two people at the counter, each kingdom, it's aligned differently. So if you run straight in, who you automatically target changes. In this kingdom, thankfully, if you run forward, you almost always target the shopkeeper on the left. But in Luncheon Kingdom, I actually have to manually adjust and talk to the one on the right. Have I lost a run to it before? You bet. What? Mario? Okay, we're fine. Mario didn't wall slide. Mario just sort of like fell. It is faster to unroll and then re-roll here, I've learned. Because you can't turn that hard normally. And so we just unroll, re-roll. Pretty easy movement. So if you're rapid rolling, you don't have control over Mario. Is good control, but you end up staying in like the same direction you're rolling in. So it's super useful for moving in straight and relatively straight lines. Not so useful if you need to have control. Oh, I didn't stick to that wall either. It really is something about marathons. Fam, you go to a marathon, you're like, yeah, I practiced this run, I'm good, and then you go to the marathon. Ooh, that can be bad. Okay, saved it. Because I missed the cycle there. Oh, please. There we go. What is happening? It's you go to the marathon and everything goes wrong. It's good though, because like I run this game so much. Like it's the run, like I typically get really clean runs with a few major mistakes, and you're just trying to get that one perfect run to get a record. It's just so weird when it doesn't work out, but I think it's good for showing it off. It also keeps me humble. It reminds me that what I'm doing isn't necessarily easy. Alright, in here. We're gonna grab a Goomba, grab another Goomba, and then I'm gonna try not to die on this ledge that is a lot harder to walk on than it looks. It's harder than a lot of Super Monkey Ball, for whatever reason. On Arcade Stick, I should mention. Which, by the way, if you're just tuning in, I'm running later as well. You'll see me on Arcade Stick for all difficulty, all levels, no extra, warpless. It used to have such a simple name. Oh, oh wait, what is going on? Okay, no Goombas. No. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I don't think I've ever had the Goombas like aggro me there. I don't think I've ever messed up my camera that bad. Yeah, so cameras. If I go to lock in the camera direction on the wrong frame or the wrong movement, that'll happen, and it'll spin the camera completely around or something like that. And that's pretty detrimental to us because we can't just fix it. Where normally you would just move the right analog stick and get the angle you want, and you would have none of these issues. In fact, if I had a little analog stick here, I could do that, but that'd ruin the fun. And up here, trying not to bonk, not to fall off the map. Oh, do you see what happened there? So that's a bit of what I'm talking about. That angle is possible, and Mario will just kind of like skirt nice across the wall and like it looks smooth. But sometimes if you turn at the wrong time, Mario will do a 360 or something like that because the analog stick doesn't know what's going on because it's all cardinal and inner cardinal. So that can happen. And yeah, sometimes you get a perfect smooth run there and it looks like the easiest thing in the world. And then sometimes you lose a few seconds because Mario was like, I need the twirl, which I get it. I get it, Queen. That dress is looking good, but you know, we're trying to go fast for a cause. This kingdom is pretty relaxed. Seaside sort of like, it's got one really hard jump at the start that I've gotten down pretty well. Famous last words, we're gonna die now. Otherwise, it's like, it's a pretty chill kingdom. I have to spin the joystick a few times. Oh, this is a good time to talk about spinning. I already mentioned spins don't work super well on the arcade stick. I said in Lost Kingdom before tragedy struck. Spins don't work correctly because if it saw more than 8 directions, I think the game would give me a spin really easily. But because it's seeing 8 directions, I think the game has like a check to make sure like the player is moving. Huh? Remember when I said it was going to happen? Anyway, commentator's curse. It's a power. A power I do not know how to use to its full effectiveness yet. If you're curious, I am a professional Smash commentator. I work for Colorado Smash, and I host a lot of our events, and it's a ton of fun. We're a really big scene. We just had a 115 player tournament. It was awesome yesterday. Had a lot of fun commentating that. Absolutely! Yeah, hit me. Yes, Sawtooth is awesome. Yeah, my homie just moved. Big Rivals of Aether player as well. No, shout out to Sawtooth. Big shout outs. Yeah. So Sawtooth has actually ran our streams for the longest time. Forrest has taken over the Colorado Smash. Shifter has taken over Colorado Smash, and Surge is running the Buttons on Wake Up channel, so lots of good stuff there. Big shout out to Surge and Steak Fox and Lord Clem and everyone who commentates with me. Such a good scene. So much fun to be a part of them. But yeah, commentator's curse is evil to me. So we're gonna not do it anymore. Jump to the side here, hopefully don't get hit. Oh, that was really, really close. Let's move here. So this is where we're going to be getting a lot of coins. We need 110 minimum. If I make a mistake, there's a place we can infinitely farm coins. It's a little slow, but it is better than, like, you know, killing a marathon run because I can't. I can also back up, use the Peach amiibo outside of Uncle amiibo and get an armor heart as a backup strat if need be, but, like, I should be fine. Oh, those are famous last words. I said I wasn't going to do this anymore. What's happening? Okay, we're good. I'm getting the weirdest camera, the weirdest angles. Cool. Keep it spicy, Odyssey. I know, I get asked, like, how do you get so consistent at, like, fighting game inputs, like Shoryukens or, like, you know, Tiger kneeing an input and stuff like that. And I get it. It's hard, and the answer is practice. But, like, I think there's a point of too much practice when, like, you start speedrunning platformers on an arcade stick. I just love these things. They go click. These spins suck. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, we're fine. But, okay, go for it. Oh, okay. Chat, can you hear host?
All right, we're testing it again. Might have been on restream side. Should be fixed now.
All right, perfect. Hopefully y'all can hear us.
All right, we're good. Whenever
Sweet.
I have an announcement to make, I should be able to make it now.
Did we miss any donations or anything fun like that?
We don't have anything up right now, but just a reminder that the next incentive we have coming up this event is going to be the secret super boss for watering my plants. We're at $10 out of 50. So make sure to get your money in for that.
It's only $40 away, chat. Come on, throw 5. You know you can. Not only donate if you can, but come on. I know some of you got 5 you can throw. Alright, Lunging Kingdom. A lot to talk about here. There's a cutscene, a lot of cutscenes. We're gonna avoid every single cutscene. This is the new route. Any percent does this in a really cool way. And if you've never seen it, I big recommend you watch that run again. It's super cool. But we're gonna be doing this a little bit differently because we also want to skip a cutscene. We can't skip cutscenes the way they do because they do a really, really, really neat and tight jump. That is impossible for me. So we're going to be doing a huge couple of lava skips. And one of which is new to SS4C that I've shown off recently at the last run I did. And it was formerly I didn't consider it possible. I tried a ton of times and I couldn't figure it out. Well, after some lava jumping optimization, it is completely possible. I'm very excited to show you guys. Oh, I got so much height off the tomato. What a friend. There's another good cap toss on a wall. That angle was bad. Okay, so we gotta position this just right. I need to move a little bit. That should be good. Okay, excellent. That checkpoint is a lifesaver. We're gonna get another checkpoint. Whenever we go through a door in Warp, we also get a checkpoint. So we get to update our respawn a few times here, which is nice. This would absolutely be miserable if the respawn point was the Odyssey like it is in Lost Kingdom. I was actually worried about that when I messed up Lost Kingdom. We went through that door. I was like, does that door update respawn? But it doesn't actually load, so... I believe it's anytime you see the saving indicator in the bottom left or bottom right. I'm gonna grab backup points because we have exactly enough points, and I don't like that. So... Dangerous strats, okay. Why did I do that in a marathon? Don't ask. I should have just gone to the right bouncy forky thing. Bouncy forky, friends. Alright, perfect. And now we get to do some more lava jumps and some crazy movement. This is fun. This is all stuff that can be done in any percent as well, but... I don't believe they have to do this. That was really close to the lava. As you can tell, I get a little close to the lava in this game. Alright, good. Good hover against the wall. This angle's perfect. We don't have to do any adjustments. And then this angle should be perfect. Yeah, that's like... Every once in a while, the game blesses me with these perfect angles, and I can just get away with murder, and it's nice. This turnip, sometimes, some days, is my best friend. Some days, it doesn't work out. Let's hope this is the best friend day. With currently the way Commentator's Curse is going, everything's been awful, so we're gonna see if we can get it. Okay, excellent. Cap toss. Spinely? I need you to leave. No, you need to go. We can't have that. We have to hold the cap button. We have to grab here because I didn't get the fast setup. Good. And then we just grab. Mario just warps for us. If we're really slick, that cap dive I can do a cap dive there. And that cap dive will automatically grab the turnip and launch me into the air. And it gets me out of that scenario. It's really, really nice. It's a fun trick to go for. But it's super precise and really inconsistent. So basically, I do a safe turnip toss and I do a safe version of the strat, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I just move on with my life. You can also do this really hard movement to throw the turnip across the lava pit and make it to the town a bit quicker. That is not easy on arcade stick and not worth the effort. Like the time save versus the inconsistency is just like, nah. Cap toss, ground pound. Should be fine. Yeah, perfect. So we need 10 coins here, unless I make a mistake. Ooh, I gotta stop doing that to myself. Perfect. And now the shop moon, and then the actual hardest trick in the run. Oh, okay, there we go. Here's my adjustment. 2 text boxes here. All right, we're good on moons. We're good on shops. I can now die infinitely. Not that we're going to, but I could. We have 1 moon to grab out here in the box. Slip past there. No, don't wall slide. Mario. Oh, I got the funny jump. Good. Oh, and that didn't matter because I hit the floor anyway. Yeah, camera. Sometimes the camera be like this, and this is my life now. You can't bonk on that wall. Like, it's hard. Like, you can bonk on it, but it's like... No, go away. I'm... Spiny. Spiny, I'm not dealing with you right now. Alright, angle's good. No! Oh, I didn't toss it far enough. Okay, so this jump is really hard. I was hoping to get it first try. This is not easy. We used to grab, I call them armor hearts, but the extra heart that gives you 6 life. And like a bonus 3 life. And then it becomes a much easier skip. But that wasted a decent bit of time, changed the coin routing, overall just not as optimal. So we'd save a decent bit of time doing it this way. There we go. That is very precise. Getting that second try is not bad. I believe I can still get a record on my PB if I get that on second try, let alone first try. All right, this is another new trick. This is really hard. You can, after this moon, we have to do a really nice position here. This does save time, but I can do it kind of quickly. This is a really tight jump. A little more to the left. That's too far left. Okay, we made it. That trick is insanely precise. You have to jump. You cannot jump at an angle. You must get a forward momentum jump and then hold left, basically the first few frames of your jump, so that you do not get a front left jump. You get a front jump and then start moving left, and you have to hold it until you land. React to your landing and then stop holding that direction, or you will fly back off and you lose time. Oh, okay, we're fine. A little scary. Thankfully, the way Mario looks right here is perfect for turning the camera. Oh, perfect. Moving off the mountain. Oh, feels good. One more big jump here for our final moon. Mario? So normally we jump across that. This place is really hard. Only having access to cardinal directions makes some of this movement really tricky. And this angle is perfect, but as you can see, if I don't snap to the angle perfectly, it doesn't work very well. Thankfully, I had a good adjustment. That was pretty quick, all things considered. The initial cycle you get over there fastest is really pretty rough, but that saves time over watching the boss cutscene, doing the stage normally, watching a boss cutscene, or watching another star cutscene, and doing the stage normally, grabbing the triple moon cutscene. It's legitimately saves time. to do that. And the other skip does it differently. They save more time because they're fancy and they get to use real controls, but it's it works. It works quite well. So I'm very happy we found that. We found that last year, 1 week before SS4C. And then I found more optimization to that and the new lava skip 1 week before speedruns for Transliberation. So I have a horrifying habit of finding new and hard strats right before marathons. Alright, so now we have a quick boss fight. It's not super hard. It can get a little spicy if I miss some timings, but in the region everyone calls is the Dark Souls region. I don't blame you. It's so out of the ordinary for Odyssey, though. Like, I think Scenario brings it up every time, but like, it just doesn't look like a like you'd be expecting it. Please? Thank you. Wow. Like the dragon too, and like the dragon looks like ultra realistic, like realistic for a dragon. But I like because most of the dragons in this universe either look like Bowser or they look like Yoshi. So like I don't know why there's just like straight up like purple Rathalos. No, more of a Fatalis looking kind of guy. I feel it. This blew my mind though, the first time I played this game. I was just so unprepared for what Odyssey was going to do to me. If you've never played through this game, it's amazing. And the speedrun doesn't like spoil it in my opinion. The speedrun's gonna show you like some of the crazy places you go, but like there's so many moves in this game. There's so many ways to beat this game. Like it's super worth the playthrough. It's like casually, it's really good. The co-op's super fun. It's got a really wonderful assist mode. Like, it's just great for all levels to play. So, big recommend on this one. And you can play it with an arcade stick, which means you can play it with a DDR pad, which means someone do it. I can't. I'm crippled, sadly, in my lower back, so I can't do an arcade stick. I can't do a DDR pad run. But somebody, please, join my suffering. This is the part we have to do pretty quick, and we get to abuse. There's some auto aim on Cappy, and we get to use that as long as we hit a relative angle. Cappy will attempt to throw directly at the target, but Cappy will then not continue to home in if you shake the controller, because I can't shake the controller. What? We're good. We're just fine. Now we're on to the Bowser Kingdom. So this kingdom has a couple of scary jumps and bird problems, but it features the mecha fight, and the mecha fight has a really nice skip on it, and if we can get the fast strat, it's really cool. It is really, really, really challenging. It's challenging, I think, for most players. Like, I think, like, if you were trying to do that casually, it's pretty hard. When you learn how to do it as a speedrunner, it gets a lot easier. Arcade stick stays quite a bit more challenging just because there's some really rough timings and some unpredictable angles you have to manage, and y'all already seen how that's gone, so... I want to know if that's hot cocoa or coffee. I'll never know the answer. I feel like you'd have hot cocoa in the Odyssey. Like, it just feels like a hot cocoa kind of ship. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Alright, in we go. Starts off pretty simple. I literally just roll here. Again, this is, like, aesthetically my favorite kingdom. Like, it's just, it's so... I think my favorite part about Odyssey is it just does some very never done before Mario tropes and like aesthetics. The game's just never done stuff like this. It's really fun. The game always threw me for a loop, and I appreciate that. Oh, who needs that? I don't need respawn flags. No, definitely not after messing up a jump. No, not at all. What are you talking about? Perfect every time. This used to be such a conundrum to climb, but we can just side flip and throw the hat and we get enough height. off of side flip cat toss. That's actually how the Seaside Kingdom jump up that cliff works. Is we use side flip and then we cap toss and we gain a little bit of height. And as long as we dive immediately, we stay positive on height and we don't have a net loss. So a net positive, if you will. And because I have a feeling my friend Algebra Cow is watching the stream, I'll have you know, the thing isn't here, the thing is the next one. Don't forget it on the next one. Okay, bet, Mario. Okay. So I've run this game and have tossed a cap there. Oh, I might die. Oh, that's new. I'm supposed to side flip there and I long jumped. Just like not thinking, trying to talk. This flag. Oh, really, Mario? I haven't done that backup in so long. God, I haven't done this angle in so long. We're just messing it up. Okay, there we go. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I understand this concept. I'm gonna hit the bomb. That's fine. I'd rather hit the bomb there than not make that jump, because climbing up from there and not hitting the bomb and getting sent back off into the abyss is like a little rough. Also, I killed that bird there because, knowing my luck, that bird has killed me before. Has fired a bomb into me, and I didn't know it was possible until it happened. But enemy birds can also hit the bombs, and so when I had that angle coming off of that, I was like, you know what? No, not today. Not today, bird friend. Do the thing. Don't forget the thing. The thing is the moon. There's a moon here to the right. I have a really bad habit of missing, but it's really easy. It's very, very, very fast to get this moon. All right, boom. Change the camera. And then again, Mario's looking at us. Let's just do this nice, easy camera change. Man! I don't want to tell you guys how many times I've run this game this week. Like, offline, online. That's a lot. Still making all these mistakes. If you're ever like, damn, I'm not having a long day, trust me. You can be really, really, really good at this game. And make every mistake in the book. I've seen so many speedruns die. That's good for a marathon though. Like, I haven't lost the run. I'm very happy about that, because I always worry like I'm gonna get a marathon where like the run dies. So something to mention here. This boss, only time we fight this one. Again, with the funny angles, if I throw my cap at the right time at her hair, they'll automatically aim into her. So that's just me holding forward and pressing cap at a very specific time, and bada bing, bada boom, get some quick cycles, and you're out. This one's hard. I don't know, hitting... There's so many more hats this time. I hate this just because it always feels like so rough. It's this one. No. Please come back. I thought I had the angle right and everything. I didn't jump. I didn't jump high at all. I've lost track because I got a different angle. Oh my god. No shot. I lose the whole cycle and I hit all the wrong hats. Oh my god. And I didn't get the hit? What is going on? What? Wait, what did I take damage from? What? I can't make this up. I really can't. Oh. Okay, let's try it again. I Okay, we still missed it. This hack can be funny to hit. It's pretty precise, and we don't have a good angle going into it. This hat in particular is a little hard. Oh, we got it that time. That's normally what it looks like. What did I take damage on before? What? Did I miss the top maybe of the bunny and hit like, or the brutal, excuse me, and like hit the side? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. All right, bet we made it. The today I learned list is getting pretty big. Wow. All right. Do I even go for this? Like, there's a strat to get a wall jump moon here that before was like kind of inconsistent and hard to get. Found a really nice setup for it, and now I'm like, you're gonna die doing it. Just with the way this has been going, I want to show it anyway. It's cool. If Mario's facing a wall, we're gonna hit. You know what? We'll hit this. Nice little checkpoint for the road. You know what I'm saying? If Mario's facing a wall and cap tosses, Mario will hit something like this box. And so we use that to break the wall. And that's not how that's supposed to go. And I somehow made it work. But normally you just press the cap twice and Mario instant re-grabs the cap and throws Cappy back into another box, and like, you get what you want. Oh, this angle's kind of, ooh, that was kind of nice. All right, you can kill the bird here. Don't kill the bird here. Don't kill the bird here. Okay, fine. That was the today I learned from another marathon. Let me tell. Absolutely. Ooh. Fallen Dragoness. I thank you so much. Yeah, one of my regulars. Big appreciate. All right, here comes a really hard trick. So we're gonna wait for this bird to come out. So proud of the bird. Please, good cycle me. Oh my god, I got a good cycle the robot. And the bomb didn't go between the legs. Oh, today's my day. Okay, and on we go. All right, so you're gonna hear me mash. We have to mash here for certain inputs because we need to make sure we get frame perfect dives and caps. And oh, I do not want to be on top of. So if you're on top of that, the box here, you can get launched off. We're gonna cap stall. I made it on. That means I got a ton of height. It means I did that, I think, perfectly. That's awesome. Sit here. If we're too close to this orbular dome thing on top of this robot, why are you going that way? We can get launched off, as I've learned. And then I have to go over here. Okay, we're gonna let things spin. And then I'm gonna change the angle. I need a very specific angle to make this work. Okay, that should be good. And then it's right here. Jump, dive, we got the hit. Now I need a lot more height. We're gonna bonk, that gives us more height. And then a delayed toss here, or delayed dive, jump up. And now try not to get RNG to death. Remember what I said? Oh, we're good. Okay, not quite perfect, but the perfect cycle at least. That's a good mecha fight. That's that's brutal. Pun intended. God. Okay, I'm so. Whew, okay, that went. We got lava skip on second try. I got first try brutal fight. No, I just got a moon skip. It'll be a not perfect run, but it'll be good enough. You know, mac and cheese is beautiful because it can be sloppy and it'll still be tasty. This is some sloppy mac and cheese. Is it good though? Yeah. Is it my prettiest? No. But it doesn't matter. There was normally a moon we grab here. There's like a railing piece you can throw Cappy on, and then sometimes in an object that Cappy can spin on, there will be a moon inside. Yeah, that little Bowser head statue thing looking there. But we don't need to because I found that strap for the wall jump, or for the wall slide. So I'm gonna get trolled. The whole run. But thankfully, no major hitches there, other than that one boss fight. Wild. Now we get to go to the moon. So we're gonna do an outfit change here because the game will automatically force you into Mario's wedding outfit, and that's wonderful and all. But there's just something so beautiful about the cutscene at the where they're getting married, where the castle, if you will. Having Mario break into the wedding in a dress is just—it's worth it every time. So. So if you're new to Odyssey speedrunning, A, none of this run is normal, but B, we get to do a really cool skip here. There's like a dungeon here with a ton of crazy movement and a lot of really cool like tricks. But it's like a solid, like casually, it's like a solid 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay that we're just gonna avoid. Because there's this beautiful thing called Moonskip. Moonskip is very viable on arcade stick. It's not too hard to do on arcade stick. For the longest time, this trick gave me troubles because I didn't really understand the full parameters of what allow it to work. I now think I understand them completely, so I can explain. We're going to be looking for an incredibly specific piece of geometry on the wall. There's sort of a really low resolution crack on the wall that we're jumping towards. We need to be high enough and left enough that we get the skip. And to do that, we have to jump pretty perfectly. It's a really fun trick to learn, especially casually, because like it's just super cool to show off to friends and be like, "Yo, check this out. We can skip this whole segment." Oh no, don't look at me like that. I need a good angle, and then jump, toss. Huh? What was that angle? How did I get that angle? Excuse me? That might not be left enough. We'll find out. No, it was not left enough. Okay. So I need a little more left. That should be high enough, though. Yeah, that's perfect. Don't troll me. Moon. Alright, we're good. And then this is one of the few places in the game. It's not faster to roll. I can jump left and right on the moon in Vector, and it's nice and easy. But also, we eventually go uphill, and that's not very fast. Here, though, gravity suddenly returns to us. We have to roll. Oh. Every time. It's just a little fast, that cutscene. This fight starts the moment I skip the cutscene. So I'm gonna run forward, throw my hat, set up, and do a really fast movement here. Not gonna get it, I was midair. That's hard. That is very strict on timing. Not a whole lot of fun, but thankfully, you should be able to get the other ones. As long as the hat setup isn't completely pain. Oh, right. Start punching immediately. There's, sometimes the hat RNG is pretty rough. Also, this flame breath is a huge joke of a hitbox. It looks way scarier than it is, but like you can cap jump it. You can just jump. It's wonderful. Okay, stay in middle. Okay, not where I prefer my hats, but it is a hat we will take, and I should be able to get it. Yeah, perfect. I don't know why it didn't work in Cloud Kingdom that one time. Right? Dude, why is that move armored? Broken game, dude. I mean, the patch has been insane. DLC characters, honestly. Alright. Bless RNG chat. Let's hope we get a good one. That's okay. That's manageable. That's manageable. Yeah, perfect. A little bit of a scary adjustment there, but we made it. Sadly, I don't get to take a picture this time. This time I actually have to mash a cutscene. 2, 3. Need to run forward. Mash another cutscene. I mash jump here. It's a good cue to know that I'm moving. Because you can start moving when the screen's dark there. Alright. Now we get to do some fun charge stuff. So, if we hold down the attack button, Bowser will shoot fire. We're going to need to do it very precisely. You'll actually see me warming up the command right now. Because if I do it fast enough, I can skip a few swipes this coming segment. Also, if I jump too high here, I trigger the sequence before I want it to trigger. We got it. You can miss this skip because the floor below you down there will start dropping if you jump too high. So I just don't jump too high and I'm fine. There is an 8-bitless section way to do this, and I'm not sure it's viable on controllers, so we haven't, or on arcade stick. So we haven't labbed it yet. Perfect. All right. Nothing too crazy from here on out. I remember when I said commentators Kirks and like I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Something terrible can happen. That's perfect, by the way. That's 2 perfect fireballs. Try to get 2 more here. There is a delay before you can start slashing, but those are 2 perfect fireballs. Here's where the fireballs get really difficult because this is arcade stick hell. We have to aim these, and we have to fire them at very particular frames of turning. That one won't work. That one's too wide. That's gonna work because now I have the easy angle. That one's not gonna work because I jumped too far wide. So another fireball. I missed it anyway. Okay, yeah, we'll only get 1 here. These boulders can block you too, so like, sometimes I want to get something quick, but it's not very possible. Alright, I'll take the 1. I'll take the 2. That's fine. The hitbox on the swipe is so generous. Short. But you stop swiping. Alright, and then time's gonna be when we finally blast away here. The final block. Oh, I think I know why Bowser stopped swiping. I think it's a I stop moving because there's 2 animations. Ooh, it really, I got juked to the very end. And time. Wow, I had more like weird problems I've never seen happen before in this run more than any other time I played this game. Like even like in practice runs and like just grinding segments. That's like wow, holy crap. But we cleared it. We cleared it, I believe, underestimate, which is good. But also with all the delays on stream, unfortunately, it's a bit. Okay. Wait, 1 hour. Wait, that run was 1 hour and 21 minutes? Right, fair enough. Yeah, because 121 is like not a bad marathon time, but there's no way with all those mistakes it wasn't longer. So, but it must have still been underestimate, I would assume. But yeah, no, honestly, for all the mistakes, that was like a good recovery. I'm happy. No, so legitimately, I'm very happy you guys got to see this run fall apart a bit, because sometimes I run it and it's clean. And like, I know that sounds like I'm just popping off for myself, but like, it's so clean. It's like, no one's going to believe this is hard. Like, they're not going to see it. So I'm actually really happy you got to see like the run throw every single twist and turn at me. Everyone, thank you so much for watching my run. Please stay tuned. Tons of good runs coming up soon. And of course, if you want more of me on arcade sticks, Monkey Ball, in the Monkey Ball block tonight, you'll find me playing all difficulty, all levels of Super Monkey Ball 1. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for the donations and everything, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!